Moving on from the previous video, pretty much my mechanic had to have a better angle to access the wire so they could have a better chance of achieving tapping the correct wires. Is utilizing the low beam wire from the stemming from the relay to connect it to the high beam wire stemming from the connector. So you got the two wires in there. He's just trying to sandwich the blade so that it has contact. Once the blade has proper contact, he'll close the tap splice. And the finished result will look like this. Yellow wire stemming from the relay. The other end pretty much is a white wire stemming from the main connector on the depot headlights. Alright, moving on to the next wiring, which will be pretty much the white wire stemming from the relay to the low beam wire stemming from the depot headlights connector. So again, the two white wires that conjoins to one, you'll be tap splicing that to the low beam wire from the connector. Same thing, he's trying to press down the blade so it has contact for both wires. Alright, so we're wrapping it up right now, two wires. So again, after the tap splice, everything's been complete. It should look like this. So again, this is indeed the relay, what my mechanic is holding down. So from the relay, you see the yellow wire stemming and the white wire stemming. So you see the yellow wire is now conjoined from the white wire from the connector, and now the white wire from the relay is now connected to the yellow wire from the connector. And pretty much this results in having the internal connections reversed so that the low beam, when triggered, will function correctly, at least from what you're confirming with us. So we actually have a 12-volt power supply unit on hand. We'll go ahead and bench testing from the main connector to verify that the pins have been flipped around now, internal wise. So you got low beam right now, no problem. And we are triggering from the pin from the end, which was the high beam pin. Now moving on, which was the low beam pin, now been redirected to the high beam. So you hear the shutter clicking now. Okay. This concludes the video documentation. Thank you so much for your time.